Alrighty, so thank you for watching this video. In this video, we're going to break down how to hire more effectively without wasting time with low quality hires, right? You can see right here in this Facebook campaign that we ran for new reps, we got 18 new applicants at 54 cents per applicant. 20 new, another campaign we ran, we got 20 applicants at 65 cents per applicant. And here's the problem with Indeed and the normal hiring process. What's happening now is Indeed has become a cesspool. These reps and people that are looking for jobs know that there's thousands of companies looking to hire someone just like them. So instead of being focused on one company and giving them their all, they'd like to dip their fingers in each and every single company, try it out, see what the best offer is. And before you know it, you've hired someone and they get a better offer for someone else and they're out of there, right? So in this video, I'm going to show you how we can completely eliminate that so you never have to deal with that or waste your time, and automate the whole process so you don't have to waste your time consistently posting and doing all of that typical stuff. So we're going to look at the typical hiring process for companies. Essentially, what's happening currently is you'll post a job on a job forum or Facebook or whatever, Indeed, LinkedIn, whatever that might be. You got to understand that that is all, this part right here, that is all that Indeed does. No matter how much money you spend with them, that's all that they do. All of this here is done by the company, right? So what happens is after the job posting, the application intake and screening, the first contact or initial outreach, the interviews, the evaluation and decision process, sending out the offer, even the onboarding and training, all of that is done by the company. So why are you using Indeed when you can pretty much spin up your own ads and get that same or get a better quality applicant and automate all of this process, right? So you can see here, if we look a little bit deeper into what Indeed is doing, and I pulled up some of their current ads, you can see they're running a ton of ads. On Meta alone, they have a section for every region that they're in, and this goes further down. So they're literally all over the world. So, and they do two types of advertising. They're number one is they're targeting job seekers, so they're doing mass marketing to anybody looking for a job. And then number two, they're targeting companies, which is companies like yourself, if you're watching this, and telling you, hey, come use Indeed to find your next applicant for whatever job it may be. So on Facebook, like I said, they're doing different ads per region. And for my region, they're currently running 17 different types of ads. And on Google, they're running over 700 plus different types of ads, right? And these are all generic, basic ads that they're doing and getting the worst kind of people into their ecosystem, making you have to deal with all the cleaning up of that and wasting your time. So let's go over to the new and automated slash optimized way of hiring. And here's what it looks like. It's pretty much the same process that we're doing here. However, we flipped it upside down or we flipped it sideways and added a few components to help optimize and make it better for the employer. So when it comes to job creation and job posting, we're going to use the exact same platforms Indeed uses. They're using Meta, Google, and any other platform. However, the key here with using these platforms, when you're doing it yourself, you're now able to pretty much target the exact avatar that you're looking for. And in this case, this here is an AI video. We were looking for canvassers in the Texas area and in the Vegas area, I mean. So what we did was we found the AI image of our ideal applicant, someone young, out of high school or in college, going on their summer break, and we pretty much scripted this And what happens is we posted this on all on Facebook, Google, and any other platforms, and you can see the kinds of results that we're getting. We're getting applicants for literally under $1 per applicant, and these are new people that haven't been um, exposed to everything that's happening on Indeed. They don't really know exactly what's. These are people that actually need jobs, right? So for the application and intake screening process, what we do is we create a website specific funnel for that specific position. So whether you're looking for a sales rep, canvasser, whatever that might be, you should have a specific page that when they see your ad and click that, it'll take them to that page where they could learn more about the company, see other employees inside of that company, testimonials, all of that. So it's kind of like acquiring a lead, but you're acquiring employees, right? And then also on that page, you'll have an application for them to apply. Now, here's where the automations, well, this is all automated, but here's where the automations really start. What happens is after they apply, we have an AI caller do the initial outreach to gauge their qualification, find out if they're even a good prospect. If they are qualified and they are valid, what we'll do is we'll book a first interview, and this will be virtual. This will be a virtual interview, also done by AI, or we can have pre-recorded questions depending on the position, uploaded into the system as well. And then it goes into and then also what happens is you don't have to worry about coordinating specific time and all of that for them to do the interview. They simply click a link if they're ready to move forward, and then they could do it on mobile, or they could do it also on desktop. And here's what it looks like. You could have as many questions as you want. This is an AI avatar, and you pretty much load it with the questions. AI asks the questions, the user or the applicant goes ahead and answers in video form, and then after that it builds a transcript of the whole conversation so we can move on to the evaluation and decision process. Now, this can either be manually done. This is where you can actually step in and manually review everything yourself if you want to be that involved, or we're at a time where you can literally put some parameters in there for AI to review, and you can tell AI, hey, we're looking for this type of person that's in a sports league or that has played sports, whatever your qualifications are for the position. We can feed that to the AI, and the AI would find those people, and all of that can be also automated with CRM. Once we find that person, it's about sending them the offer and seeing if they accept it. Again, that could be done with your CRM as well. And then once you find the prospect that you're looking for and you're willing and you want to go ahead and hire them, of course you go ahead and hire them. They accept your offer, and then you go on to onboarding and training, which can also be done with the CRM. The CRM we prefer is Go High Level, and here's a more in-depth look of what the process looks like within the CRM. As you can see, a new applicant comes in, we do the qualification initial call, they go ahead and schedule that interview to the virtual interview, and then we do a manual review to make sure everything is good. We go ahead and send them the offer. The people that are hired come here, and then the people that we're onboarding get moved on to the onboarding section. And this is all completely streamlined and automated without having to go through new applicants and all of that every single day. This is one of the bonuses that we add for our clients in our flagship program. If you want to learn more about our flagship program, check the link below. There should be a YouTube video going over exactly how that program works. If you want to implement this system specifically for your business by itself, then find my calendar somewhere below this video as well, and I'll be happy, myself or my team will be happy to walk you through exactly how we can implement this for yourself so you can automate and optimize the way you hire in 2025. That's it for me. I hope you have a Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.